Ṣé pé Nàìjíríà lèmi náà? Tí ọba jẹ́ pé Nàìjíríà ló yé mi náà lówó àti pé mi náà fún padà máa ń pẹ́ díẹ̀.
Ó máa ń pẹ́ iná máa jẹ́ lówó.
Àwọn náà wò pé ti tẹ́tọ̀ Nàìjíríà náà ó lọ́kọ́ ẹ̀tọ́ ẹ̀dí ọ̀rá bá.
Okay,
My name is Olani Oyola, popular known as Small Shaggy.
More people get fine labor. So quick one here. Do you borrow people your money?
Of course, I borrow people money now. I borrow people, and people borrowed me money.
Borrow your money. So have you ever borrowed somebody money and when it's time for them to pay back, they start giving you drama?
Now that one, if I borrow people money, look, I just forget say I won't collect them. That one I sure. Make I forget.
So nobody they ever pay back.
Me too like this. If they borrow me money, I go pay about give me like I use this month, make you return this money. That's it. But even though say pay, pay, cash money, cash, they don't fit borrow me money.
I never expected it.
Because if they give me like 6 months, I swear, now 3 years I go use.
So quick one, what's the highest amount of money I've ever borrowed somebody, even your close friends?
Highest money, 10K.
That's what they taught you.
Thank you. Why thank you? Why don't you borrow your friends 100K?
Since I don't say that 10K, if I don't borrow, I don't feel collect it. Now why now?
Hey, Chineke.
Do you borrow people your money?
Yeah, I do.
Yes, I do. Have you ever borrowed somebody money and then when it's time for them to pay back, they start giving you drama?
No, they don't bond them with.
See, they don't bond them, bro. So, quick one, can you share an experience? Probably someone has borrowed money from you and then refused to pay back, and then what was your reaction to it?
See, anytime I borrow people money, yeah, I'll give them time. I don't like asking people for their money. It's when you sit down and think about that I'm meant to give this girl back her money. I don't really like asking people for money when I borrow them.
And then so far they have always returned back, like refunded.
Yes.
More power belongs to you.
Yeah.
And then when it's time for them to pay back, they start giving you drama.
Yes, obviously. So that's why I don't like asking them back.
So can you share an experience with us?
I don't know.
So what was the most annoying thing somebody has done to you when you lend them money?
They'll say, oh, I don't have the money, or they'll say, I'll borrow you back when I feel like I know my sister or stuff like that. I'll just bash it. So let me that same you again.
I think I remember borrowing someone money, and then when it was time to pay back, the person ghosted for a while.
Wow.
And then later the person started giving attitude and was saying stuff like I should have given out what I could give and not put pressure.
Can you imagine?
So yeah.
So what's the highest amount of money I've ever borrowed somebody?
The highest amount of money I've ever borrowed somebody, let me say 200,000.
I mean, I do sometimes, but then people can be very funny, so I've tried to reduce that.
Okay, so this one here. Have you ever borrowed somebody money before and then when it's time for them to pay back, start giving you some kind of reaction?
Yes.
Like, share an experience
I
now.
borrowed you my money and then you're trying to make it seem like no, it's not just 2K.
Ìrànlọ́wọ́ ni mo need.
So I tried to pay. And I'm like, it's not even the money that is the problem, but the fact that you said you were going to pay, that you really needed to do something. And then when it's not time to pay, you are ghosting somebody. I just find it very funny. That's how it is, Sha.
What's the highest amount of money? The highest amount of money you've ever borrowed somebody?
10K.
Water.
Yes.
Wow. And then every time you borrow people money, do they always pay back?
Some people pay back, but the last one, 2K, the person didn't. I mean, I told the person no need because it was beginning to seem like I was forcing it out of the person.
Me borrow people money.
Obìnrin.
Like, money serious.
Okay.
Me borrow people money.
So you don't borrow people money?
Me know they borrow person money.
Even if it is your crush, you're not borrowing money.
Anyway.
Is
Sorry.
there any case?
Crown, waiting.
Wait, even if it's your crush, probably like a guy that you like.
No, I borrow. No, I don't borrow people money.
We begging, we begging, we begging, we begging, we begging.
Why don't you borrow people money?
Some person get money, go borrow person money.
What do you mean by you don't have money?
I don't have money.
Obìnrin. Obìnrin.
Yeah, I borrow people money, but the one I know that if the person is not paying back, I will have remove my mind
So you
from.
can take your mind off the money. So the thing now here is, have you ever borrowed somebody money, and when it's time for them to pay back, they start giving you attitude that
That one is plenty now. Greedy people.
okay, can you share an experience, like something you have experienced with somebody before?
Like is sometimes I borrow someone money. Like the money is not even mine. I just like to borrow the person to use it. So when it's time, it's just like the way you are. Everybody knows you have money. You are just threatening me. You are blah 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 like that. I like you have to pay, but before you pay out, we need to fight and fight and fight before you pay. But later on, it pays.
So what's the highest amount of money I've ever borrowed somebody?
Before I can borrow you any amount, but now I cannot borrow more than 20k because I know that 20k with time I will overlook it.
So like before when you used to borrow people money, like what amount do you think you have borrowed somebody highest?
I can borrow more than 100, 500, like.
No. What did you say?
So
How many people gas for Ibadan?
for now I
Okay.
can't do it. Oh yes,
What are you saying? What are you saying?
basically like friends and
Friends. And when it's time for them to pay back, they start giving you drama.
I'm a kind of person that whenever I lend money out, I don't really ask. I don't really like asking because I feel me asking like it gives off this kind of bad energy.
Can you imagine?
I don't know. So I feel okay, you that lends money, you should know that this is due date, this is this, so you are meant to return it like without even asking. So
Money.
Emmanuel, say
I don't know. Well, it depends now. It depends, but mostly I don't.
you don't. Okay. Have you had this experience of borrowing somebody money, and then when it's time for them to pay back, they start giving you some kind of drama?
Actually, I don't borrow people money. I rather give.
Wow.
Rather give. So you
As I said, I don't.
so you borrow people the money, exact amount of money I can give out.
Yes.
So what's the highest, let me say the highest amount of money I've ever borrowed somebody?
I've given someone 50k before.
You don't allow 50k.
Woman picky.
And maybe excuses like, oh, I'm going to give you the money at the end of the month. Then when it's the end of the month, that means, oh, sorry, maybe following month I'm going to give you back your money and all. So that's like,
So what's the highest amount of money you have borrowed somebody?
20k sha. I don't.
Your name?
Oluwadam Larry.
Praise.
Tony.
How well. Quick one here. Do you lend out your money to people?
In what way? Like general?
Do you borrow people money, like your friends, your?
Not really. Like nah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't have money to lend.
Sometimes. So have you ever borrowed somebody money, and when it's time for them to pay back, they start giving some kind of attitude?
Now everybody did do that kind of thing.
No, be everybody.
Everybody now.
So can you share an experience where you have actually lent out money to somebody and they start giving you, okay, what now? When you come collect this money, they do I beg.
So I feel like most people just act as if they don't even remember. That's what most people do. Just like I don't know about it. Like so until you like, but you won't want to bring it up because I'm my G now.
I'm not really sure, but like I can't remember something like an exact situation where I borrowed someone money and that happened. But I think I borrowed someone money before, and they were like, they seemed so needy and they were acting, they were nice, they were down to earth.
Hey, no.
And that kind of thing, and I borrowed them the money. The thing is, I had to ask. You told me, you already gave me a time frame, I'll give it to you back in 3 days or so, and I had to be the one to go and ask.
Wow.
At first, they heard me for like maybe 1 or 2 days. They did not really reply my message. And I had to double text to ask for my own money. But then I replied, say I should calm down. I did not forget me. They'll return it back, and then they return this small, small, small. It was not really a good experience. I think. Yeah, it depends.
It depends. So have you ever borrowed somebody money before, and then when it's time for them to pay back, start giving you drama?
Yeah, even I'm a credit officer, so I've witnessed that.
So can you share an experience with us? Can you just share?
We have a lot of them that you have to you have to credit by for. Sometimes you have to go and pack their goods.
There is God.
Wow.
But yeah, so pack their goods. By the time you pack their goods, either they pay or you sell their goods and you to pay them.
So what's the highest amount of money you've ever borrowed somebody personally before?
Personally, maybe like 20K.
20K. And they pay back on time.
It depends. Before I can borrow that kind, I can lend someone that kind of money, I should know that it's the kind of person that can pay back. So,
Yes, very much.
Will you share an experience?
I don't really have much of an experience with that because when I'm lending somebody money, yeah, I'm already removing my mind from the money because I know that the possibility of me collecting it back is very low. So like I'm already removing my mind from the money, so I don't actually like nag them for the money. I just let them return it on their own. But when you don't return it, I'd be like, okay, yeah, this is your first and your last time, and that's the end. I'll probably not borrow you money again. You don't return their own.
Wow. So what's the highest amount of money you've ever borrowed somebody? What is thinking? Both way.
Okay, I'm coming. I cannot put.
Just
A dúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run.
think. You get away.
I don't think I should say it on camera.
Say somebody needs to learn.
Okay, I think 150.
Wait. Naira.
Yeah.
Ah! What? 150K, and they pay back right on time.
I bet my mommy should not see this. I beg.
Nobody's talking about it.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
Not really. So have you ever borrowed somebody money before, and when it's time for them to pay back, they start giving you different drama?
yeah, so start giving attitude. Yes.
Can you share an experience with us?
Anytime I ask my money like this, they'll be like, I don't have now. I'll give it tomorrow. Let's do tomorrow. Next day I'll go say, please, I don't have money yet. That's why I don't use to borrow people money again.
So what's the highest amount of money you've ever borrowed somebody?
I can't lie. Just 10,000 naira.
Wow. And every one of them do not pay on
They
time.
did not pay me. So that's why I've stopped. Since then I've stopped.
No. Why?
I don't like.
You don't like to borrow people money? Why?
I don't like to borrow money or to borrow people money. I hate it because I'm doing government work. I don't like to borrow.
Shut up, you. Shut up.
I hate borrow.
You have to borrow people money.
I hate it. People say I won't pay when I don't I borrow. I don't like.
You like to borrow people money.
I don't like to borrow people money. It's not good because I'm a Muslim.
Oh, you're a Muslim. So like, even if you're okay, what if your wife decides to borrow money? Would you let her go?
My wife,
Yes.
I will not advise you to borrow money because but in Islam, it's not proper to borrow money in our religion.
Not proper.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I lend people money, but I make sure that it does not pass like a certain amount of money when it comes to lending people that are outside.
Oh, so there is a limit.
Obviously, now.
So quick one. So have you ever been in a situation where you borrow somebody or lend out your money to somebody, and when it's time for them to pay back, they start giving you these cold shoulders, this kind of a vibe of vibe, what kind?
Well, probably because I'm cautious of the kind of people I borrow some amount of money. The only people that tend to like want to do some are my siblings, and that would be my sister and my junior brother. And I think probably because I do that to them at times, I am always lenient to pay back, and they pay me back to that time. But at the end of the day, we always settle.
So if people don't change it for each other sometimes, Organa, what's going on?
I'm not sure anybody can really change it for their family member, because at the end of the day, there are still the set of people you still run back to when you are so down. So down.
That's
People are stuck with each other, I guess.
okay. So what's the definition of not really? Is it people you only borrow people that are closer to you? Or?
No, like borrowing people money actually is ruining friendship, especially those people that are even close to you. Because if I should have a friend that I'm close to and I borrow her money, and probably I need the money for something, and because she's close to me and I lend her the money, and if I want to ask it because of our level of friendship, I might not be able to ask her back for the money. And if I not ask her for the money, she might feel somehow, and it might actually, the relationship might not be sweet again. So lending boyfriend's money might be not really my thing.
Okay.
Nigeria people or America people or Russia people or England people.
You see?
People that are closer to you, like your friends. Shemaya Olo.
Náà ni mò ń béèrè pé ṣé people tó àwọn tó close mọ́ mi pọ̀, àwọn kan wà ní US, àwọn kan wà ní Nàìjíríà, àwọn kan wà ní Russia. Ṣé ti Nàìjíríà lẹ sọ pé ẹni tó close mọ́ mi Nàìjíríà àbí outside?
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
So ẹ̀yin ará Nàìjíríà náà ti máa yá àwọn ará UK ló.
Dáadáa ìgbà míì wà tó yẹ pé wọ́n lè mọ́ ní náírà nínú àkáǹtì wọn. Wọ́n ti sọ pé tó bá ti sẹ́ndẹ̀ tó bá ti sọ pé ká yá wọn, wọ́n kò ju ẹsẹ̀ ni màá yá wọn. Tó rà mọ̀ pé wọ́n á dá padà lọ́wọ́ kan.
Ẹ̀dẹ̀ máa ń yá wọ́n dẹ̀ máa ń san padà.
Lọ́wọ́ kan kódà kò lè pẹ́.
So highest amount wo lẹ ti yá wọn rí, lẹ ti yá yàn rí pé highest amount eléyìí o bóyá this is highest lẹ ti yá yàn bí 1 million or something lẹ ti yá yàn rí.
Owó tí mo ti yá yàn rí, mo ti yá yàn 100 rí 50. Kéde Nàìjíríà o.
Ṣé àwọn ará Nàìjíríà wọn san padà ni?
Wọ́n máa ń sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ tó lè pẹ́ ìjà àti blow làwọn fi gbà lọ́wọ́ ara wa o.